The Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series has finally been given an official release date, with May 25th, 2022 being the day that we will all become reacquainted with the Jedi Master of Tatooine. And with the release date on the Kenobi series rapidly approaching, and with the trailer for Kenobi likely being on the near horizon, we are now getting information, and today we have new information about Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader, played again by Hayden Christensen from the prequels, who portrayed Anakin Skywalker in Attack of the Clones as well as in Revenge of the Sith, and has not been seen around the Star Wars franchise for nearly 2 decades. His triumphant return to the Star Wars franchise, along with Obi-Wan Kenobi again played by Ewan McGregor, is one of the biggest things to happen in Star Wars in the last 20 years. And today we have new information on Vader and Anakin specifically. In a recent interview, Ewan McGregor dropped that Anakin Skywalker would directly be appearing in the Kenobi series, something that we all had speculated, but we did not have yet to be confirmed, as many speculated that we could see flashbacks all the way back to the Clone Wars with Hayden Christensen and Kenobi, again Ewan McGregor, back together again. As at this point in time, it was only confirmed that Hayden would be returning to portray Darth Vader. Now though, it's confirmed that there will be flashbacks with Anakin, and we will actually get to see Anakin in live action again in the Kenobi series. In addition to this, thanks to Making Star Wars, we also got some more details on Vader himself, as well as how he will be conducting himself in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. The report stated that this Vader will be one of the angriest depictions of the character that we've seen because of the time period that we find him in during Kenobi. This is a time where he will again be encountering the aged Jedi Master Obi-Wan, not to mention that much of the trails of the surviving Jedi Masters, including Obi-Wan, have seemingly gone dry at this point in time, leading Vader into a rampage and a desperate effort to hunt down any Jedi that he can locate. This is an important era for Vader as it represents the transition, as this is officially when the Jedi Order was coming to a close, and when the Jedi were truly defeated and on their deathbed, thus leaving Vader with little purpose but to find Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is also why the 3 prominent Inquisitors that we've seen throughout Star Wars Rebels are also confirmed to appear in the Kenobi series, including the Grand Inquisitor, the 7th Sister, and the 5th Brother. This is important as all 3 of these Inquisitors were primary Jedi hunters that worked directly under Vader and were considered some of the most skilled Inquisitors of the era. In an interview with Forbes, this is what Ewan McGregor had to say. "I think it's no secret that Hayden Christensen comes back and we got to play scenes together again as Obi-Wan and Anakin Skywalker, and it was just fantastic to work with him yet again." The way the Kenobi series seems to be taking the character of Darth Vader is a highly intriguing and compelling one, as Darth Vader himself has a deep relationship with the Jedi and deep down doesn't actually want them to go fully extinct. Not because he doesn't hate them, he absolutely hates them, but because with no Jedi, what does Vader have left? Who else does he have to assert his dominance over in the galaxy that is worth his time? This is actually something that has been touched on heavily in the Lords of the Sith book as well as other canon Star Wars material. The fact that Vader has this deep twisted relationship with Jedi, and that in many ways Obi-Wan Kenobi and in some ways Yoda represent the finality of this. These are the 2 prominent Jedi Masters that still exist. In this era for Vader, several years after the events of Revenge of the Sith, around 6, the fact that he cannot find Obi-Wan and Yoda, and still the fact that the Jedi seem to be dying out and are less and less prominent in the galaxy for him to hunt, takes a huge toll on Vader's already deteriorating mental state. We detailed in a video some time ago how Darth Sidious had to directly ask Vader to stop becoming so fascinated and obsessed with killing all remaining Jedi, with Sidious telling Vader essentially that he was a much greater asset to the Empire than simply that of a Jedi killer, but Vader having a bloodlust for Jedi that could never be satiated. In fact, I would go as far to say that had Luke Skywalker not been discovered, and Darth Vader had not sensed that there was a Force-sensitive individual that destroyed the Death Star in the first Star Wars film, someone new for Vader to hunt and track down after he finally gets to kill his old master in Kenobi, Vader likely would have gone completely insane with no purpose. And it's clear that thanks to these reports, this is the Vader that we will be encountering in Kenobi. But anyway, my friends, what are your thoughts on this? And what are your thoughts on Vader and the story details that we're getting about him for Kenobi? And what type of Vader do you hope that we ultimately see in the series? As always, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching the channel. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.